Welcome back for Module 8, Lesson 4 about disability insurance. It says, who needs disability insurance? Well, if you have a job, then you need disability insurance. You have a 3 in 10 chance of suffering a disability that keeps you out of work for 90 days or longer. And a 90% of all disabilities are caused by illness, not accidents at work. So it makes you sick. And this could be just you got sick and you can't work. It doesn't have anything to do with your job, like workers' comp does. So, types of disability insurance. There are several, and the first one we're going to talk about is workers' comp. If you are employed and you suffer a disabling illness or injury that is work-related, now it has to be related to your work. Say you're a truck driver and you have an accident that somebody ran into you. You might be able to count on workers' comp to replace some of your salary at that point. The states usually have a disability insurance program. A handful of states in this country provide short-term disability coverage, which workers pay for through a payroll deduction. We have Social Security in this country that is set up by the federal government. Administers a disability insurance program that covers most workers. But qualifying for these benefits isn't easy. Something like 65% of people get turned down for Social Security disability benefits up front. 65%. So an employee-sponsored disability insurance is the main source of disability income protection, is provided or sponsored by the employer. Many provide their employees with group insurance coverage. So we have short-term disability, which replaces a large portion of your income for about 3 months. Say you just broke your arm or broke your leg and you couldn't work. Long-term disability pays about 40 to 60% of your base salary for longer periods. Individual disability insurance is the most flexible and reliable source of coverage that you can purchase on your own. A privately owned policy is portable, meaning you don't have to worry about losing coverage if you change jobs. Okay? So, getting coverage. There's 3 main ways to get coverage. You can do through your employer, through a professional organization, or you can just purchase it right out on your own. Through your employer, there is no what we call underwriting. You work for that company, you automatically qualify for coverage. And you often have the option to increase your coverage, buy more. If you leave your job, you usually are not available to take your insurance coverage with you. Through a professional organization, premiums are based primarily on your age and income. This type of coverage is generally cheaper than an individual policy. If you purchase on your own, you can't lose your coverage if you change jobs. Individual coverage can get pricey depending on the policy's features and benefits. It's nice to have a little of all of these going on in your life when you're thinking about life insurance. Okay, guys, that's the end of lesson 4 on disability insurance.